Hey everyone, Michael Hammond here for your Monday morning fuel up. It is August 25th. It is the last Monday in August. Time is flying. Hope all of you guys had a fantastic weekend. I had an incredible time last week at NAMMBA. I feel more inspired and deeply reminded of the power of presence. It's been almost 6 weeks since my ankle surgery, and while still in the boot and walking slowly, every conversation, every moment of connection was absolutely worth it. And one idea that kind of stood out to me from NAMMBA and from the book that I had the chance to read this weekend, Pray Like a Champion by Father Nate Wills, is this: choose hard. That was the theme of chapter 2, and it hit home in a big way. So often we live in a world that often prioritizes comfort and convenience, but the best leaders, the best relationships, the best results come from choosing the harder but more meaningful path. NAMMBA was worth every step. Sometimes I was slow, sometimes I held up people. I apologize to you guys that I held up, but it was incredible seeing so many of you face to face. Even with the walking boot and the slower pace, I wouldn't have missed it. Why? Because within this world of all this technology and automation, all these things going on, relationships matter. And that genuine face-to-face contact, you just can't replace that with anything else. Conversations, hugs, laughs, shared challenges. This is where growth and momentum begin. In chapter 2, Pray Like a Champion today challenge us to choose the harder path when it leads to a greater purpose. So what does that mean? Well, maybe it could mean taking the time to mentor somebody new or bringing that next generation of mortgage leader along the path. Showing up at an event is easier than staying at home. Going to the networking event and talking to people that you don't know, even starting those ice-breaking conversations when it's uncomfortable. Maybe it's having the difficult conversation with a business partner, a colleague, somebody at the conference. Maybe it's prioritizing faith, focus, and your values in a noisy world. Champions aren't made by avoiding difficulty. They're made by leaning into it. So NAMMBA reminded me our industry thrives on human connection, not just automation or rate sheets or algorithms. The mortgage and financial services world is being transformed by AI and tech, but we must not lose heart of what we do. We serve, we guide, and we connect. Choosing hard in our industry in a market full of uncertainty, maybe it's making that extra call. Maybe it's recording that video when you don't feel camera ready. Maybe it's leaning into change and understanding and embracing technology with a growth mindset. Invest in relationships, not just transactions. Don't choose easy. Don't choose choose growth. Choose connection. Choose hard, and become the person and professional your clients, team, and community need. So I have one challenge for you. What's one hard choice you can make this week that leads to growth? Share it, own it, and let's rise together. Go out there and have an amazingly blessed week.